Hello everyone, my name is Dongdong Peng. My final project is a data analysis project about the relation between Twitter and the US election 2020. I guess we have already know the result. Joe Biden defeated Donald Trump and won the presidency. However, I'm still extremely interested in how the social media performance of the two candidates before and during the whole election progress. So, the main goal of this project is to analyze the data to make a comparison of these two candidates and to try to find something interesting. For this presentation, I'm going to introduce the information of the dataset that I chose first. After providing the dataset, find some answerable questions based on the structure of the dataset. And then I will talk about the technology I have been used for now and how did they help me to do the analysis. And of course, I will present the analysis result and try to answer those questions. And I will share some interesting facts that I found at last. First, let's talk about the information of the dataset. The dataset is Twitter's collect by match by using the Twitter API status lookup and SNS scraper for the keywords of the name of two candidates. The time period is between October 15th to November 8th, 2020, which is before and during the election. The dataset includes two CSV files, one containing information from Twitter's user about Biden's and the other about Trump. Let's simply provide the clues first. From the create, we can analyze the data based on the timeline, and from the likes, retweet accounts, and the number of users, we can speculate about which site may got more attention on Twitter's. And from the user location like city, status, countries, we can even try to predict like the election outcome of each state. Hence, I believe this dataset has a great potential to explore different outcomes. After profiling the dataset, I found the Twitter of file is almost a million each. In order to make the analysis possible and save time for fetching data, I decided to use the SQL database to fetching and compare the data. And for this project, I use SQLite database. Based on the results of comparison, I use Python NumPy with pandas to process and calculation of the data, and then with the help of Matplotlib and Seaborn to achieve the data visualizations. The first question I want to analyze is which candidates got more attention on Twitter's. To solve this problem, I did three analyses: Twitter performance comparison, Twitter amount change by time, and the length of Twitters of two candidates. Let's look at the Twitter comparison first. From the table here, we can see less user posted more Twitters about Trump than Biden. However, Trump's more Twitters got less likes but more retweeters. To sum up, Trump got more attention and Biden got better vibes. And then, the Twitter amount changed by the time. As we can clearly see from the graph here, Trump got more attention all along the election progress until November 6th, which is the day that Biden got 270 electoral college votes. For the length of each Twitter, two candidates shows very similar outcomes, with Biden has more shorter Twitters, while Trump had more longer Twitters. The second question I want to check is the Twitter's amounts vary in different areas. For this question, I'm going to analyze in two different units, which is the states and the countries. The top 10 states with most Twitters posted are listed in these two tables. As we can see, California and New York got most number of Twitters for both candidates. since we have already know the actual voting results of each state. I am interested in analyze whether there is a relation between the Twitter's number and voting results of each state. So I did the following analysis. First, I compared the Twitter's number of those two candidates in each state and got 14 states have more Twitters about Trump and 37 states have more Twitters about Biden. And then I compared this data with the actual voting results and got 28 states have the same result and 23 states results are different. Which means about 55 states talk more about one candidate and vote to the same. After talking about the states, let's talk about the countries. The top 9 countries with most Twitters about two candidates are almost the same, except the starting point. After analyzing each country, there's only one country performed its difference. Among these countries, 8 of them have more Twitters about Trump. Only one country have more Twitters about Biden, which is India. Finally, let's talk about something that I think is interesting. According to research from WSJ Tech, 85% of time Twitter users spend on Twitter happen on a mobile device. So let's look at the situation of the Twitter source in this data set. Let's look at Biden's data first. Most people post Twitter with iPhone and then followed by web apps and Android. The data here seems still reasonable. And then we will look at Trump's data. 321,000 Twitter are posted with web app, which are 20% more than iPhone user. I was curious why did that happen. So I fetched the 321,000 Twitter's author. To avoid those official news Twitter accounts, I only fetched those accounts who had less than 1,000 followers and got the results like this. After searching of these accounts, I found those Twitter about Trump are extremely polarizing, with some incredible supportive and some very resistant. However, this situation didn't happen in Biden's data. That's all presentation about this project today. Since the data set are correct and posted only about half months ago, so I'm still working on it to try to do more analysis. Thank you for listening and have a good day.